Alrighty. Oh,
So
they went from one music set to another. We found Frank. We also found this lovely carnival music as well.
A night in Magic World Kids Park.
Yeah.
And I am gonna join it once I get a little comfy.
There we go. So, where we last left off, I believe Gunther was drowning.
Yes.
I didn't want to make anybody drown in this part, but you rolled a 1, and I can't not drown you.
That's fine. Rip.
I believe I've already given you 3 damage,
You did.
Gunther.
You've given me this thing. You've given me 3 damage, and then I
You
received
have
some
more damage
earlier.
than that? Oh, did you? Oh, right, you did 3 more damage from your shoulder.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
much hit points do we have? Anyway?
10.
10.
By the way, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? This is how I'm keeping track of my shit, by the way. Yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
It's got a I got a pen.
This
Sorry,
is how I'm keeping track
pencil?
of my shit.
pencil with an
I would
eraser
say
on
it's
it.
Blank.
I'm keeping track of all. I'm
got a
keeping track of
notepad.
Google Docs.
The Google Docs.
I can't wait to figure out how to let Roll20 do this for you guys.
You can probably just build your own thing, man.
Well, that's the thing, because I think you've noticed how I go back and forth between things. Most dungeons are just a progression from one place to the next.
No. Like
Yeah.
you should be able to build like your own UI stuff in here. So yeah.
What? What? What do you think I am, Dave? Who do you think I am?
Anyway, you're
I own
the
a
you're the
parade.
GM of this story, and you're about to kill Gunther. That's what you are.
I own a beret, not a third monitor, Dave. Let's put that in
I have 3
perspective.
monitors.
Yeah, I have 3 monitors. I need it to
I
run
have
this show
one.
anyway. So.
I have 1, and it's a big one.
Now, before we break for Frank, several of you rolled. Rick decided that he would not help because his
Yep.
camera was more important.
Yep. It's like a $800 camera, man.
And Jason
Worth
rolled
more
a
than
5.
doing
Jason, you're able to, or JJ, you're able to pull
Wait, your name is
Gunther's
Jason.
head above water long enough for him to inhale and catch a breath. But something's weighing him down, and he's not coming all the way up, and he sort of caves right away once you let him go. Gunther, you're still holding on to those beers.
Nothing more important, baby.
Jeez.
Hey, man. He's gonna get through this.
Still
somehow.
have like a 12-pack and a half left, if I recall. Like, you've had a lot of beers, but you haven't even finished off one of the 12 packs yet, to my knowledge.
Damn, 12 packs. For some reason in my
Was that-
mind, I was
was that a roll
thinking
to
it
see
was.
if anyone notices while you pee in the water.
Suddenly, the water gets less warm.
Not cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, I tried to help him again.
Yeah, I'm going to try as well.
Again,
God damn.
keeping my head above water here.
I don't know. Gunther is just not providing any help. His limbs are clutched to his center. There's nowhere to grab on. His leatherback jacket or whatever it's called, Letterman whatever jacket.
Letterman jacket.
It's just when it's all wet, your hands just slip right off of it. You take a point of suffocation damage.
This is temporary damage, by the way, too. So if you get out of this situation, you'll get it back. But
Yeah.
I assume you'll die if you have too much of it.
Well, if he gets to 0 with suffocation damage, he dies, and no
So
amount
how much health do I have right now?
You have now 3 health left. To my reckoning.
You should roll a die or something, man, so you don't die.
I saw a lot of D4s go out to save someone's life just then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's vicious.
One of them were my own.
Gunther to save his own life.
He's not even trying hard to save his own life.
Hey, man, JJ busted a 10 on looking sweet as fuck.
I busted a 10 on making a LARP axe.
Yeah.
At this point,
Alright.
I don't
I
want to see my
busted
friend
an
die.
8.
Oh, you busted an 8? Alright,
I
okay.
used one of the
Yeah.
things to try to help him get
Lots
out.
of 10s still remaining because people... those 10s,
I-
man.
flat out
that's
said,
I
precious.
used
I'm-
one.
I'm saying right now, I don't want my friend to die. I'm
I
going
have
to try
one 10, one
everything.
6. left.
Son of a
That's it.
bitch! What the fuck? This is why we don't try 10. They have never worked.
Alright.
Alright, Gunther.
There we go.
Alright.
Fucking
Thank you.
JJ with the fucking
Well, I think
rolls.
mine would have went first since I hadn't done an action in that round right there.
Oh, yeah.
If mine would have worked before he used his, but
Yeah, actually, so Gunter, you don't have to use that 10 at all.
Oh,
You
Flynn,
can keep
mean?
that 10.
I mean, Flynn, yeah.
JJ, it occurs to you that the reason that Gunther is so hard to save is because he's still clinging on to 2 12-packs of beer. As he's sort of fumbling around in the dark liquid of the murky liquid, you're able to grab Purchase on the 12-pack and pull him to safety that way, since his grip is so tight around it.
So you saved the beer and you saved the man.
You're my hero.
Your foot,
You the man.
Gunter, and you guys are more.
you're my hero.
You guys are more than halfway through, or presume, this flooded passageway.
Sure. All right, we keep going. I just turn around. I keep treading water towards the other side, away from the security guard.
Yeah, eventually your feet start to make purchase again, Ricky, and the tunnel starts to curve back up a little bit.
All right. So So explain to me what I've lost since it's wet. So I had a backpack filled with an extra battery. I want to know if that's fucked. And I want to know if the 2 pamphlets that I had, the one with that we're looking at right now on the screen, and the one that doesn't have all the writing on it.
Those are fine. I mean, you'd have to test the battery to know if it survived.
Okay, so is the inside of my bag wet or dry?
It's definitely wet. You were totally submerged.
Okay.
But you don't know how much water got in there.
All right. Okay. Okay. What about the muesli bar? Is it edible?
I mean, that's your choice, because that water is weird.
I should have ate the muesli bar
Tastes like
before I
tastes like a
fucking...
Denny's. Tastes like a
It's in a
Denny's
wrap,
fast
right?
food.
It is in a wrapper, yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's your call to eat that.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'm not. Am I hungry?
Gunter, by the way, did you take in any water into your mouth? You said you were trying to drink beer while you were going under.
Yeah.
All right. If you make it out, you may want to see a doctor. Anyway,
It's okay.
Get a
The
few
booze
tetanus
will kill
shots.
Thank you so much.
The-
Is it gonna affect my liver? Because that's already going down the drain.
no, it'll probably affect your. It'll probably be parasites or central nervous system, or whatever. Let's not talk about that.
Break
Ebola.
out in balloons.
Ebola.
In the meantime, you head up the tunnel curves back up, and there's another set of double doors. Much
Okay,
like-
there's literally nothing else in here.
it's just a hallway.
All right, we go through the double doors then, obviously.
All right. You open the double doors, and in front of you is a man with a beard, a plaid shirt, and a rifle leveled at you.
Oh.
Behind him is a rotund man in full security guard garb, holding a rebarb pole.
Hey, you kid! What? You're those kids.
Oh fuck! And I'm just
Yeah,
like,
under his
damn
breath,
it.
you hear JJ say shit.
Get back here! You give me your drugs.
Hide the beer. Hide the beer. Hide the beer. No.
Look.
Is that,
I'm gonna
that's
take-
not legal.
I'm not gonna take
I-
a couple of beers and just start
as
chugging them.
He says this as I go. Click.
I say, hey there, Sunny Jim boy there now. I point my rebar pole at him, and I got the pepper spray in the other hand. I am an officer of the law, and I'm ordering you to put that beer down right now.
are you fucking serious right now? You're gonna pepper spray some kids?
I'm not. I'm pointing. them.
Randy! You are all shocked as the masculine and gruff and old voice of Frank echoes through the tunnels to silence the guy who's apparently named Randy.
Toe
So-
cutter.
Wait, Randy? So wait, like,
Who's the security
Rotund
guard that we just ran
Randy?
away from then?
Hey, Junior there. You want to go back in that water then, some? Cause toe cutter will put you down head first.
Randy!
You have to respect the authority of the toe cutter here.
What do you mean, security guard?
Oh, the big stumpy guy, you know, the one walking around and trying to be menacing. I figured you guys had big egos.
The guy with the rifle, looks real, like he comes in real close to you, Ricky, and he sort of levels his wrinkled eye at you and says, There's only 2 security guards that work here, kid.
And what's following us?
He opens his whiskey and drinks and doesn't respond to that question. Let's hang in there.
As he says that, I'm like,
All right, then lead us out of here. Then I'm only here to take photos of this place.
We can't get out until we find the fuse box.
Oh, you mean the thing in the other hallway?
You found the fuse box? He says as he.
Well, we
comes-
found a giant flip switch thing. I assume it's for the power.
JJ will chime in and say, yeah, it was the fuse box.
Hey, I zero in on JJ. He looks like everything I think is wrong with youth. Like, ooh, you know what a fuse box looks like? So I'm
course I
immediately
do.
suspicious of him. Yeah, I see you in flash jacket there. I
like,
know what you're thinking.
this is the first time I've heard him
You're thinking.
speak.
Okay, I don't buy it for a second. Hey Frank, that kid's no good.
I wanna. It's like yeah. This thing here, and I wanna cycle through my photos on my camera, and I wanna show him.
Wreckage, was it actually a fuse box?
Yeah, I wanna show him the picture of the lever thingy, and how it was bent and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, we tried to pull it, but it's stuck, man.
I said,
Were you
why
the
didn't
ones who did this?
just
No,
get-
no, are you kidding me? You seen? It's metal wrapped around metal. I'm not even 15 years old.
Wait.
I
Boy.
Nah,
looked at him, I scratched my nose, I kind of scratched my head. I'm like, why didn't you just touch a wire to it? I mean, you gotta hit the circuit. Even I know you hit the fucking circuit. You just touch the wire to the doohickey there, and then the sparks go, and you got the circuit.
Hey, mister,
done. Ain't you
I'm
watch MacGyver?
I'm 14
Really good
years
job,
old.
Fat Randy.
No, I'm not
Hey,
14.
that's-
I'm more like
that's
I'm more like
dope, buddy.
17.
2 more of those, I'm gonna give you a citation. 2 more citations, I'm legally
Alright,
obligated to whip out the old spice there.
No. Go get your nice little donut. There you go.
Hey,
JJ's
you want one of
kind
these? You can't have
glaring
one of these.
at the,
Ho-hos. Bunch of
other security guard.
finish off.
What was
with
that?
You guys hear the clatter of metal on tile as Frank throws the empty alcohol, the cask thing. He just tosses it down. Flask. Thank you. I see how little I know about alcohol.
See, I was imagining it was like those little tiny like airplane whiskey bottles that you get.
They had a
No,
full
it was one of
on
those
old man
flasky
flask.
things.
Okay, yeah.
One's at
he,
the
he,
hardcore.
ta- he had
alcohol.
just
I have one over there.
he clearly just upended it and tossed it down the hallway.
Liquid
Um,
courage.
Any of you kids got a map?
Oh,
Yeah,
give me
hang
the
on.
bloody
And
one.
I stick my hand in the bag, not really looking, right? And then I want to pull out the first paper that I feel, which is also going to be the one with the writing on it. And I give it
Okay,
to
it's the one with the writing on it.
him. He's like, yeah, here.
Did you do this?
Do what?
The writing.
Oh, no, we found that.
I don't know, Frank. That one leather jacket, I think he could be up to all sorts of stuff. I've
Yeah,
seen this
that-
type.
That guy. Tell me about it.
Hey, and don't listen to the drunk one either. He's I don't know. He seems like he's going nowhere flat, and I should know. I've seen people like him before.
I want to lean into Frank, and I'm just like,
I called him dad.
I want to lean into Frank, and I'm like, is he handicapped?
Whenever
I thought my
Randy
joke
talks
was-
to
Now, what did
JJ,
you say?
so-
I couldn't hear that whisper,
Is that-
actually.
Is he handicapped?
You are
Yeah.
whispering. I'm standing next to Frank. I can hear you guys. Like, hey. There's no call for that sort of language. No one's tarding up in here. We don't take kindly to that sort of tards. and
I think you
stuff.
need to make a perception roll if you hear me, buddy.
All right, you kids. You want to make it out of here alive?
Well, I mean, why wouldn't we?
Is that a rhetorical question, sir?
Are you going to murder us? What's going on here?
Fucking teenagers.
I'm like doing experimental like
sass.
swooshing noises.
We're gonna get
whenever
out
I
of here
move the
alive.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get out of here alive, we're gonna have to get over the fence. Now, the way
Well, we did cut a hole in the fence. I mean,
Oh,
That's not
I saw that hole, and that's coming out of your parents paid paychecks for that, and
I mean,
No, that
we
whole
saw
won't
a
work,
hole
'cause
in the
it's all-
fence and we came through.
No. You need the fuse box because that whole circuit thingy is all sparky and stuff. And if you touch it, you get all fried. Can't be getting all fried now. That's we ain't supposed to have people dying in here.
Yeah, I heard.
Is that the?
I heard JJ likes to get fried sometimes.
So, can
What
you
are you
explain to
talking
me the
about?
bolt
Is that
cutters?
thing?
What's on the handles of the bolt cutters?
The handles of the boat cutters are sort of felty handles.
Okay, that's no good.
I do want to point out that I have been told by electricians that even if you do have a rubber on that, you can't actually touch it to a live thing or you'll still get electrocuted. Because it's not enough rubber.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know that, but luckily your handle does not even have rubber on it, so you won't make that mistake in the first place.
Yeah.
I think JJ would know that.
Yeah, JJ is...
JJ's like fucking. He's a 32-year-old man that's been held back a lot.
He's
So he's.
like 17, but he's very mechanically oriented.
Oh yeah, because you did work
I
on the
see it.
motorbike.
We have to
whatever,
get
yeah.
up and over the fence. Now,
But
this
how
map
do we?
isn't exactly
how do we-
accurate, but it looks like... he says... He sort of trails off. It looks like...
Well, why don't we climb up here on the
Tilt
climbing
might
thing?
be high enough. The magic cart ride might be high enough. The net climb might be next to the.
Yeah, the
what's
net
that,
climb.
net
I mean,
climb?
we
Is
passed
the
that on the
end
way
of
through
24
here.
there?
It was pretty well put together. I mean, if you want to get over a fence, I mean, that might be the way to do it.
Question, Ricky, taking pictures in that area. Did you take a picture of the net climb?
Of course,
All right, then. You want to take a look at that picture?
I do.
The net has rotted away, and all that's left is the metal skeletal structure of the net climb.
How far
Wait.
apart are the metals? The metal parts.
It's sort of. Do you see the picture? On the map.
I do, yeah.
The metal parts are sort of the pull parts.
Okay.
Net would be strung between them
Yeah.
to make a net climby thing.
Hey, I don't know about this climbing stuff. There is razor wire and everything. I think we got these bolt cutters. Why don't we just hit the switch and make the electricity go away? Then we can cut our way through.
You saw the picture, Randy? That thing is totally destroyed.
You could just take the cord, I got these cords wrapped around my axe here. We could take a cord and put the wire to the
Can
wire.
I slap him?
That would
No.
be if
I'm
you wanted to-
I'm actually serious. Like you could just like if you drop a bit of copper in there, it would connect the circuit.
Right, but connecting the circuit turns on the power.
Yeah, that's what.
It's breaking a circuit that turns off the power. It's now
I thought
bent
the whole
in
thing
an
was
on
off.
circuit.
Oh, well, can't we just
You
overload?
make- So basically, those big trip switches, what they do is the bottom half of them.
Yeah, no, I know how the trip switch works. I just thought it was in the off position. I thought if we had turned it off, or if we turn it on, it would break the thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Poor
The
Randy.
power is on, you want it off because the fence has been electrocuted by some probably rotted away piece of electricity or electrical wiring.
Mhm.
So how are we gonna kill the power then? Because I don't know. This fence was designed not to be able to jump over and to climb it and stuff. We got to kill that power.
We just gotta hope that we can hop over it from one of these things.
Well, there was a bulldozer in the middle of the park.
A bulldozer.
Oh,
Cat.
a big machine. You can knock down a fence.
Did the cat look like it was still functional?
It was rusted as hell, but you didn't actually attempt to turn it on in any way.
No, I didn't.
I think a tractor would be pretty good. I like the tractor idea. So I say, you know what? Hey, we should. Frank, you and I, we're gonna have to take charge of here. These kids, they don't seem like they're all good. Especially that drunk one and that JJ one. I know he's got
I'm
some
gonna pull
drugs
Flynn
on him.
away a little bit. I'm gonna think like, I think
we should do
we
the
can
tractor.
use the fat guy as bait. And
Oh, God.
I'm not saying it particularly quietly.
I
just saying
I
it
literally
to
just
him.
look at him. I give him a shitty look, like, dude, really?
Hey,
I
Sunny
mean-
boy. Hey, Sunny boy.
I mean,
you
used to be a
want to
tight
go with
end.
the toe cutter? You want to go to the toe cutter? You
I'm a
tight
running back. I
That
think-
tight in my ass.
I think
I
we
need
can
perception
outrun
checks
this
from
guy.
everyone who's involved in the argument. So, pretty much everyone.
JJ's not involved in the argument.
I wasn't arguing with anyone, but
Yeah, not Ricky.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is so funny. Roll a 1, please.
I'm actually pretty peeved about this whole thing. These kids, they really ain't respecting my authority there. They should.
I'm trying to back you up.
I'm gonna go on the 1d8 on this one.
Oh my god, I love Ricky. Please get it. Oh, okay, great.
Okay, so.
So Randall, Randy, Ricky, and JJ, you all noticed that at some point during this conversation, Frank just started walking, and he's halfway down the tunnel already.
Which direction?
Yeah, right. You kids
heading
better
north.
keep up. I run after Frank.
Yeah.
You
North
waddle.
was the way that we were heading, correct?
Yeah. Out of
You
the
were.
water.
Well, what do you mean? Which way?
Like, is he heading down the way that we came from, or in a different direction?
Okay, so just let me direct your attention to this tunnel. You just came out of this tunnel and met them in this tunnel. And he's now heading north.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm following.
I'll follow after.
I'm going.
Oh. I see
At
where
this
those
point-
lines are now. Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to remember one of those messages, right, where it said they have the chat. They got to the chat or something. Earlier we found a message on.
Did you guys stash that message, or did you just
I
leave
took
it?
photos of everything that we've read.
Alright, you took a
Yeah.
photo of it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's pull it
Yeah,
up,
it was-
if you
yeah.
will, please.
alright, so you pull up the.
The one that was on the front of the, yeah, that one. So what do you want to know? You can just read it. You can just remember it, I guess, more than anything. Yeah.
Like I'm going to when I remember this, I'm going to run up to Ricky and basically say, hey, I need your camera real quick. I need it real quick.
What do you need?
I need to show the security guard something. I just remembered.
Last time you tried to grab my camera to break it, I'm not going to give it to you.
I wasn't trying to break it. I was just going to delete a picture.
It looks like the. Okay, I'm looking at this like, hey, squinting with one eye, try to read this. So the cat's still good, it looks like. Looks like they went for. Yeah, it looks like the cat should work. Because, I'm reading the thing. It looks like the people who went for the cat got taken. But, I mean, that doesn't mean the cat's busted or anything. Or someone in
You
the
also
cat.
don't know how
Okay,
old the
no.
message
It says we went for our tools, maybe, and the cat. They got to us.
Yeah, I was going to say got taken first.
They got to us first.
So.
I'm the only one left.
That's an interesting thing. Yeah, so definitely, probably, maybe...
Yeah, I'm gonna run up. I'm just gonna. We need to show this to the what's his face? The main security
Frank.
guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I don't think Frank ever had his name said, did he?
I
he
said
was-
Frank. I said Frank a few times.
Yeah, he said Frank a few times.
Okay, then yeah, we need to show this to Frank.
Alright, I'll walk up to Frank again, and I'm like, one more thing. We found this on the door of the castle we were just in. I show him the photo.
Kid, I'm getting pretty old, and I don't have my glasses.
Sure,
What
well,
level
it
is
mentions that the last people, I assume, who wrote this, they talked about the cat, and I can only assume that is the machine in the middle that we're talking about. And that it was still good.
Just how old was that cat?
I don't know.
Wait, the whole point of my message was that they said something about they got there first.
Oh, no, it said they were going for the tools. They got taken. Is what I thought it said.
I'm talking
yeah.
about the cat. The whole point I was trying to point out was the fact they said something about the cat and that presumably not the person writing it got there first. The person they were trying to run away from. And I'm trying to point out that maybe the cat is not a good idea.
I mean, what else would be tall enough to get over the fence on?
I don't know, but I'm
It's also an
thinking
11-foot drop that we're going to be, that's broken legs and shit status.
Yeah.
So,
Just
I was thinking of driving the cat through the actual fence.
yeah, I like the idea of driving it through the fence.
I like that as well.
I don't know about this.
So I think that we should use the cat. I think that cat seems like a good idea. The guy who wrote this, he was a smart feller. He wanted to get the cat. We should get the cat.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
totally
shake my head.
I'm totally missing the leap of logic that he wasn't the one who went after the cat.
Yeah.
He's the only one who survived. But I'm thinking, but still, like I think the cat would be our best bet out.
I'm going to shake my
Otherwise-
head and just kind of mumble to
Just how old was this cat kid? Frank says to Ricky.
I have no idea. I don't have any photos of it either.
Well, it have to
JJ
be.
chimes in and says, very old.
This park closed down in 1994, kids. It's been about 2 decades. That cat could have been there a week later, or it could have been there a year later, or it could have been there 10 years later. Nah, I'm not gonna scurry around in the open.
Well, we've found evidence of people looting this place, so, most of the animatronics are taken. I assume they're the most expensive stuff, so maybe they had construction here as well. It's not too much of a
Yeah, I don't think people have been stealing from here. We've been keeping a pretty good eye on this fence. Ain't no one been getting in and out of here. I do laps around it every day, and no one gets past old toe cutter here. I wave my axe when I say that.
It flops around.
I don't notice. So,
Tell me, kid, he says to Ricky. Did you ever wonder why they haven't torn this place down?
Non particular.
So they can do those ghost TV shows on them? I don't know.
expensive, I hear.
And Frank just keeps walking.
Serious mood, ready?
You kids don't
So,
know nothing.
You guys, he's still walking down the tunnel. You pass a door that leads up and out of the tunnel on the left. It says Photoshop or something, or what does it say specifically? Photographs.
Photoshop?
Top.
You mean it leads to the Photoshop number 30?
Yeah, it leads to Photoshop.
Alright.
Photoshop.
Is there like an exit near 32 by any chance? Because it's hard to tell on the map.
Well,
Should be.
when you were in 32, you saw another door that said employees only, so you could presume that led to the tunnels.
So, if you don't mind me asking, Frank, have you been inside the information booth?
No.
Well, there
Never
seem to be
been there.
people that lived in there.
Yeah?
And it does say that it's safe on this map here, so, whatever you're scared of, maybe we can make a plan there if you're worried about it.
That's where I'm
Oh
heading.
my gosh. Guys, it's all coming together for drunk me now. Guys, they can't go into the rooms that say employees only. They have to just turn around. So those are our safe rooms.
I'm just like,
Why?
who are they?
Ooh,
You're
yeah.
still
Who are
drunk.
these the Marauder people?